Hmm. Hmm. Huh? Konnichiwa, people of the world. I'm Ray, aka Dark Tanuki, and welcome to the first episode of Feats, a Dungeons and Dragons series teaching new players and dungeon masters about the optional feats for their characters and NPCs to take if they want to become more badass than they're already capable of becoming. Today, we will talk about one of the most broken, the most overpowered, and the most useful feat for anyone to pick up, especially if players want to screw over the DMs for the lulz. This feat has been notoriously banned by most dungeon masters and for a damn good reason. I speak of the dreaded lucky feat. Sounds harmless, right? Sounds like you want your character to have all the luck in the world where it's possible for random chance to kill you off, right? No. No, you don't want to use this against your DM. And you don't want your DM to use it against you because they sure as hell will, just to spite the player with the gall to think that they can just start breaking the game with it. Let me explain in better detail. See, lucky gives you a total of 3 luck points that you can spend to reroll any attack, saving throw, and ability check you make, and can also make the enemy reroll their attack. You can use 1 luck point after you roll the die, but also before the outcome is determined. However, you or your enemy must take the new dice that was rolled. If your enemy attacks you, you can spend a point and roll your own die, and you decide which roll the attacker uses. And once you run out of those 3 luck points, you sleep the fair play portion of your day off for 8 hours, and then you're brimming with game breaking leprechaun juice once again. Here's an example of it in action. You're about to get the bad touch from an enemy who rolled a natural 20, aka critical success. But you realize you're a true blue reality warper and you can spend a luck point, if you have them, and roll your own d20 to try and counter their roll. And look at that! You rolled a natural 1, aka critical failure. With thoughts of high tier evil and stuffing crying babies inside luggage compartments running through your mind, you decide to graciously hand that critical failure to the enemy. That enemy doesn't hit anything and probably gets a severe situation dunked on them. If he's still fine by that point, well, And that's basically it in a nutshell. Honestly, the Lucky Feat is the most useful feat to have in this insane fantasy game we all adore so much. However, and I don't know what Wizards of the Coast were thinking, but this feat is a cheat. Hashtag Lucky Feat cheat. I'm sure the only times you'll see this in your games is either newbie dungeon masters running their first games, anyone who's playing the preset module Tomb of Annihilation, you're gonna grab this feat if you're playing Tomb of Annihilation, don't be stupid. Or are running a game on Roll20. An automated dice on Roll20 can be super unfair to players. In one of my games, my party almost died to skeletons because they consecutively rolled 18s and 19s while we barely managed to hit them at all, believe it or not. And we almost TPK'd the skeletons. The first in the first 30 minutes of session 1. Oh my god. But I think I made my point pretty clear. Honestly, the only way to legally have lucky is to just pick a damn halfling to play as. They get this shit for free. But you need milk if you're a DM and you have a halfling player and you allow them to grab the lucky feat. And you'll need the Elder God's patience if you allow all of your players to grab this feat at level 3. I hope you didn't plan any challenging encounters. But I've said my piece, and I hope you D&D nerds can find some use in this information that I just gave. Sayonara.